Hey everyone, it's Andrew. So this is going to be day 6 of My Invisalign Journey. What I'm going to do today is just go over an update on how things are progressing, as well as discuss how to use the cleaning crystals that come with your kit. Before we get started, if you can just like and subscribe for my video, I would really appreciate that. But let's begin. Kind of not too much to update as far as progress and things like that. I'll say that the pain or discomfort has completely gone away at this point. That stopped around day 4. Don't have any jaw pain or anything like that, no teeth pain. That's completely resolved. The aligners are essentially aligned with my teeth and they fit really well. Additionally, the tongue discomfort that I was having when I was talking or moving my tongue in and out when it was hitting the aligner, that's gotten better where it's no longer irritating. I think a large part of it was just getting used to it. As you can tell, I still have a lisp. If I talk, it's there. Hopefully it'll improve with time, but it's very noticeable to me. And then I'll say that kind of lifestyle or habit, I'm kind of getting in the habit of eating bigger meals when I do eat. So previously I would eat snacks, like have a protein bar on the fly or a granola bar or something like that pretty repeatedly throughout the day. But requiring taking out the aligner and then brushing my teeth and then putting it back in is cumbersome. So I'm finding that when I do eat, I just eat more food, and then that allows me to space things out a little bit further throughout the day. And then lastly, what I wanted to discuss was kind of like progress overall. I'm actually really happy and rather surprised with how things are progressing. I'm finding that my front teeth are better aligned, especially on the bottom. There is some misalignment where my incisor on the left is a little bit in front of the other one, but that is kind of noticeable. Or I knew that was going to kind of stay that way. And it's only my first tray for the aligner. Additionally, the other thing I've noticed is that on the right side of my mouth, where like the molars on the right, those are better opposed a little bit. So when I bite down, they're better opposed and they're more aligned on that side. Not much on the other side, on the left side of my mouth, but obviously I think I'm set up for 30 different trays, so that's quite a lot. So this is just the first tray. So the fact that I'm seeing improvement just from that is rather remarkable. So that's going pretty well. One tip I found that is, as far as taking that out, the aligner and stuff, is, I'll just do it now and show you, but it's easiest to just kind of reach your finger on the inside of the aligner and kind of pry it down that way, rather than reaching on the outside, especially for the top, where for me it's more opposed, or it's stuck in harder. If you reach on the outside, it gets kind of stuck on the anchors, versus if you reach on the inside, it kind of pops off. So I'll just show you. So you use your right hand, reach across, and then same thing on the other guy, and pull it out like that. So that's one. And then for the bottom one, it's actually not too hard, for me at least, but I actually find that reaching from the back and then sliding forwards on the outside is a little bit easier. And that's the other one. I'll just show you kind of how my mouth is progressing. It's gross, but just to show everybody. So this tooth here, it's hard to tell from the kind of the front view, but these teeth are better aligned now, and then these on this side are better opposed. On the other side, it's not really the case. That's really it for our updates. What I'll do now is I'm going to set up the camera, and I'm just going to show you what the Invisalign aligner looks like after 6 days of use. And then we'll set up the cleaning crystals. I'll show you how that works, and then I'll show you what the aligner looks like after taking them out, after letting them sit for about 15 minutes in it. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here's everything that I should need for using the cleaning crystals. When you first get the case, essentially it'll have your case here. I put my aligners in just to show you this, but this is the plastic case that comes with it. Essentially it's just this plastic kind of clamshell case. You can put the aligners in like this and then close it like this. Just be careful when you're closing it, because sometimes it'll be misaligned or so, and then it won't close entirely, so you don't want to slam it shut. Just make sure it's aligned like appropriately. Like there, I almost had issues, but close that. And this kind of can fit into your pocket. I'll just put that over there. Additionally, what will be in the box is the cleaning crystals, which are these here. I'm just gonna move the box out of the way so we have more space. And what's in these cleaning, the packet here is 3 separate packets of cleaning crystals. So there's going to be 3 separate packets like this, okay, and an instruction packet. The instructions say essentially get about 100 milliliters of water, tap water, slightly warm, okay, and then what you're going to do is pour one of these packets into the water, okay, and then you're going to gently agitate it. So what I'll do there is I'm just going to use my Powerlix milk frother, and we're just going to agitate it slightly for about 20 seconds per the instructions, and that's it. Okay, so that's all set. Now what I'm going to just show you is a close-up of kind of what the aligners look like at this point. This is after 6 days of use, just so we have a comparison before and after. And so this is what this is my bottom one. It might be hard to tell close up, but nothing really remarkable. It's not gross or anything. What I've been doing in between uses is I brush my teeth as well as brush these with just like toothpaste and my toothbrush, but it's not like really discolored or anything like that. And then similarly, this is the top one, but nothing remarkable as far as findings. So then what you'll do is just pop this in here, all right, and then I'm just going to take I'm just using a plastic straw, but you just want to kind of stir this around for about 20 seconds. Obviously you don't use the Powerlix mixer for this because you'll just, like, I don't know, scratch them or something like that. And so that's been about 20 seconds or so. And then what you're going to do is set this for about 15 minutes, okay? And just let it sit for 15 minutes. So what we'll do is let's let this sit for 15 minutes, and then we'll pull them out, dry them, and then we'll just take a look at what they look like afterwards. I don't expect much of a difference, but we'll just have to see and kind of find out as we go. Okay, so it's just over 15 minutes. What I'm going to do is try to fish these things out. And then I've got a kind of bucket of water over here. We're going to rinse them off with cold water. Same thing with the other one. Rinse them off with cold water, and we'll kind of just dry them and take a look at them. Sorry, my dog's in the background walking around. So this is what it looks like after using the cleaning crystals. It's hard to tell on the camera, to be honest, but from what I can tell, it does look a little bit clearer. Like the actual aligner looks clearer in general. Not as cloudy as it was before when I put it in. So that's the top one. All right, and then and here's the bottom one. Similarly, it looks kind of just clearer in general, so not as cloudy. So this is only after 6 days, so I think there's benefit of using them, but the packet that you get with this only has 3 in it, so I don't know how the heck I'm going to use that throughout the course of it. They probably try to market it so you buy more through that, but that's really it. I think that's everything I have for this video. I'll keep you updated as things progress. Everything's been going well so far, as I discussed. That's the cleaning crystals, how to use them. Pretty basic, but that's all I really have. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Continue to follow this as things progress. Thanks for watching. Bye.